Now in this problem, what we're going to do is we're going to be finding out the value of a square minus 5a plus 6i. So they've given us the value of a as a 3 by 3 matrix which has the values of the first row as 2, 0 and 1, second row as 2, 1 and 3, and third row as 1, minus 1 and 0. So now we're going to find the value of a square first. So we know a square is equal to a matrix into a matrix. So we're just going to substitute the value of a matrix over here, and we're going to multiply it. So we know when you're multiplying two matrices, you're supposed to take the first row from the first column from the first matrix and the first column from the second matrix, and by multiplying and adding we're going to get the first element. To get the second element, we multiply the first row of the first matrix and the second row of the second matrix, and for the third element we do the first row of the first matrix and third row of the third matrix. So we keep doing this throughout and we get the respective elements, and in the end we're going to end up with a matrix that kind of looks like this. So what's going to happen now is after adding and subtracting, we're going to get the final matrix is going to be equal to a square. So now that we got a square, we can substitute that in the original equation, which is a question, which is a square minus 5a plus 6i. So let's by substituting all the values here, we're going to get this equation over here. So now all we are going to do is we're going to multiply the 5 into the matrix and 6 into the respective matrix, and so we multiply 5 into the matrix and we get this matrix over here, which is where in the first row you have 10, 0 and 5, second row you have 10, 5 and 15, and third row we are having 5, minus 5 and 0. And by multiplying 6 into the matrix, we're going to have the matrix having 6, 0, 0, 0, 6, 0 and 0, 0, 6. So now it's just simple addition and subtraction. So first we're going to subtract the first two matrices and then add the third matrix afterwards. So during addition, remember that we only add the respective elements and of the matrices. So after subtracting the first two matrices, we're going to get this matrix over here, which has the value of minus 5, minus 1 and minus 3 in the first row, minus 1, minus 7 and minus 10 in the second row, minus 5, 4 and minus 2 in the third row. So we're going to add this with the other matrix, which has 6, 0, 0, 0, 6, 0 and 0, 0, 6. So when we add these two matrices, the value we're going to get is basically 1, 9 and minus 3 in the first row, minus 1 and minus 10 in the second row, minus 5, 4 and 4 in the third row. So this is going to be the value of the equation a square minus 5a plus 6i. So that is your answer. So we know that, to summarize it all, we know that we have to multiply two matrices. All we have to do is we're supposed to multiply the first row and the first row from the first matrix and first column from the second matrix to get the first element. And for the second element, we're going to multiply the first row and the second column. For the third element, we're going to get the first row and third column. So as we keep doing this, we're going to get all the elements of the matrix. So this is how you multiply a matrix.